say excellent. It do say excellent connection. Let me find out, gang. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Hold on. Let me get my stuff together. How's everybody doing? Channel's going fast. How does it feel? Man, it's been 3 years. It's been going good though. How's my day? Bro, give us details. I spent the whole day cleaning out storage units for my grandfather. From 8 to 7. It wasn't peak, but it's okay. You know, we keep on moving. There's still so much day left. Glad that y'all are doing good though, for sure. Appreciate y'all. That's as much detail as I'm gonna get it. Give me the most difficult times in my life. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm glad they do. Why don't y'all tell me about y'all day? What gives me motivation to do videos so often? I don't know. I kind of just got so used to doing them that I just do them. It's not necessarily a motivation thing. Like, it's just something I want to do for myself most of the time. Am I a Scorpio? Nah, I'm a Cancer. The best kind. The best kind. My girl. How are you? 3 a.m. in South Africa. Yeah, that's not P. You need to go to bed. I ain't gonna lie. Embarrass yourself. Oh no, the bit rate going down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all think we still gonna have a laggy stream problems? Do we think we're gonna have laggy stream problems again? I know how y'all remember it used to get bad. Life is fated, or is there free will involved? Decisions are predetermined. I feel like you write your story as it goes. You know, it's every single second. But I also feel like it's partially not in our control. Like, whatever happens was meant to happen regardless of our decision. So in a sense, free will works. Like, you know, you live your life, you go through your pattern of decisions, and whatever you do is what is supposed to happen because it is what happened. Instantiating that, you know, all that is what happens and is what you do. Break the habit of equating value to how other people treat you. I mean, you have to equate value on how you treat you, really, and how you treat others. You can't really control other people because they're not really you. I think that's something I'm kind of struggling with now, necessarily, because people don't really treat me the way I treat them, at least the way I consciously think about it. But then again, everyone expresses themselves in different ways, so you have to kind of understand each person. Kind of gets difficult. What point in your life do you realize it was time to take things serious? Like, I never really thought it was time to take things serious, but when I was 13, I kind of had an epiphany that, you know, my world was kind of something I made up, you know, like not really good for myself. And then I kind of just progressed, tried to do what I could to get on top of that. So that's when I started meditating when I was real young. Hold on, let me do this so I can look, so y'all can see me looking. You feel me? So I can look at y'all. Yeah, I think that's a better. Water sign close? Sorta. I ain't get the job, kind of upset. More jobs out there. I mean, what? Hold on, chat. Is chat playing with me? Is the game playing with me? What in the world? Alright. Time is it for me? It is 9:38. I'm glad that y'all days are going well. how I come up with a video topic, sure, I'll walk through that. So throughout my day to day, like in my regular day, I'll show y'all the list right now. I'll think of like little quotes to kind of expand upon, or little ideas, and I'll condense them to the quote. So right now, this is how many video ideas I have. I delete them every time I make a video, but it's getting pretty numerous. So I have a good amount of videos to to do to back it up. I'm gonna just go to the bottom. All right. There's other stories being written along with yours, and they affect each other. Yeah, for sure. Everyone has their own story. I mean, but it's still your story from your perspective. I dodged your question. There was no point in my life. I guess I just came into the realization that, if anything is to be, it's going to be up to me, I guess. Would you say even now you have constant epiphanies? Absolutely. I feel like I learn something every day, whether or not I feel like it's significant or not. I feel like everything contributes to everything in a way. I feel like you learn about yourself through anything you can do if you're conscious enough to do it. Yeah, you can't really be too bent on how other people reciprocate your energy. You just have to find people that reciprocate it in a way that you like. And I think that's where you find like your close net of kin, your people that you really resonate with. Any form of art. I write poetry. Sometimes I draw and I write. Like write. You got drunk? See, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing a little too much. Volume a little low. Is everyone hearing me lowly? Good night. Consider vlogging. Yeah, I recently got a camera and I've been vlogging, but I really haven't had the time to put an adapter to it and put it onto my computer. So that's why it's not there. How do I feel about stoicism? I love stoicism. I feel like stoicism, if you do it right, is a great thing. All right, some of y'all saying, hey, Joe, all right, I know you was in my chat last time talking about it was low. Other people saying it's good. No, I'm playing. I can't really control it. On my OBS, it is brimming. It's at the top. How late am I? You're early. Not really early. You're pretty much on time. You're pretty much on time. That's good. Having a hard time these last days have been spiraling. I don't know what a hard time is, but don't necessarily base your day's success on productivity. Try to base it on presence. How present you are with yourself. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Don't hesitate to post my art. I got a secret TikTok account some people found. I be posting poetry on there. My idols. Everybody. Where am I from? Ohio. Came to it. I mean, that's your ex. Everybody gonna have something negative to say. It's easy to be negative. It's even harder to be nice. I think that, when you're faced with situations like that, where people are sort of coming at you, you have to realize that it's them that really need to work on their confidence. They need to work on who they are. Because I feel like any projection of negativity is rooted in whoever is projecting it. Like, if I have a negative outburst, it's because I have negativity within me. It's because something in me dislikes a part of me that I see in other people. Bro, one of my things I'm going to do the outside episodes, I just got my tripod. I can do that. I might make one tomorrow. Will I get it onto the platform tomorrow? No. Yeah, OBS is so weird with the Oh, yeah, I just got a stack of records from my grandfather. He had some good stuff. It's some Michael Jackson, some Gap Band, a bunch of old black artists. Some great stuff. That's a good way to think about it, Joe. key to consistency, making it a habit, and making your thought of yourself, the thought of who you are, consistent with whatever you're trying to be consistent with. So like thinking of yourself as someone who works out, like, oh yeah, this is something I do. Like I feel like telling yourself this is something you do makes it so much easier to do. Because then it's like, well, this is who I am, not necessarily something I have to do. It's just part of who I am. What artists have I been listening to? I've been getting into jazz. I feel like jazz, I like stuff that paints a room. Like I don't like music with too many lyrics often. Like I listen to a lot of Nuja beats. If y'all aren't hip to Nuja beats, y'all are sitting down. Y'all not standing for sure. What's the best way to start to break bad habits? Replace them with good ones. Thoughts on Kanye West? Hey, the music can be cool. The person, I don't know. Psychotherapist? No, I'm not really sure. I think I'm just gonna be undefined or beyond. I don't know. I feel like those kind of definitions don't really help me. I did want to get into psychology for a little bit. Yes, I just finished. I finished The Alchemist. That is a P book. Yes, I do longboard. Why do you remember that? Because I'm not even in my door, but it's okay. Yeah, I just finished The Alchemist. It's a very good book. It's a very good book. You're a jazz musician. Do you make you produce it? Jay Dilla is tough too. If you make music, let me know your artist name. Nuju Beats. Nuju Bees. It's what Hazel said. And what yeah. Stop drinking. Clean up. Hey, congrats. Congrats on that. It's nice to be clean. The Alchemist, yeah. You ever heard of it? Man, that book is P. See? He did his big one. Honestly, he did. Like, and it's weird because while I was reading it, I saw because I did a personality assessment, like the ENFJ stuff, and then it was like giving book recommendations to each person. And The Alchemist was like not top one for my personality type. I was like, I don't know. I put it off for a while, and I was coming into this certain idea, this philosophy, and I was writing about it. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have a conclusion to this idea. Like it's so open ended. And now I read The Alchemist, and I'm 78 pages through, right? And it's literally describing my exact thought process until 70. That's when it got to the point where I didn't know, and then I was actually learning new information. It was amazing. The Midnight Library. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. I'm gonna do that. Mavs in 6 or 7. Mavs in 6. I want the Mavs to win for sure. It gets really philosophical. I can't wait. 4 summer math classes, not P. I have not read Tuesdays with Maury. King Cruel. I love King Cruel. I haven't listened to him in a minute, but he's P. That's a P artist right there. Since we asked stuff, would you ever move in with a girl you know for less than 2 weeks? Really depends on the situation. If I'm abroad, if I'm in a different country, maybe I'm feeling risky enough to do something like that. But if I'm here, no, ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta really protect your energy. But it's not really about what I found out. It's not really about putting up a shield. I feel like that only makes it worse when things actually penetrate. You kind of have to just leave yourself open. You express yourself to your greatest degree and be comfortable with who you are yourself. And in that way, what other people say doesn't really matter. When you realize that everyone's coming from their own perspective, then it is what it is. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to love you. It's just the way things are. You just have to control what's in your control. Catcher in Rye. Has anyone read Catcher in Rye? Is it P? How do I deal with failure? There's no such thing. It's just lessons. Y'all giving me recommendations. What is it about? Some of us confused. See, I don't know what we're talking about. I might be behind the chat gang. Dude gonna have to drop 50 every game. I just need Kyrie to step up. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't explain the Alchemist at all. Wow. Okay, yeah. It's about basically I wouldn't even know how to put my finger on the philosophy, but it's like learning from the world and learning from anything, really. Like, but also holding on to your own personal definition of your own success. Do I listen to Doom? I love Doom. Living off borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. How do you forgive? Forgive yourself for being hurt. How do you get over heartbreak? I decided to go no contact with her. No contact is a very beautiful thing, I think. Yeah, you just gotta give yourself the love that you feel like you're missing. Catcher in the Rye? Can y'all give me the plot of Catcher in the Rye in the chat? I have no idea what that is. How did you push through until you saw the results on your YouTube channel? I never really did it to get a lot of recognition in my head. It was more so like a video diary, video essays, just to document my own progression, my own ideas, another form of expression. Yeah, they were. I think I got it. Holding on to your personal legend. And that's what I feel like I've been doing. So y'all not gonna give me the what Catcher in the Rye is about, but y'all just gonna sit here and chat and just look at me. Kind of music, I like all music except country music. I'll tell you that. Yes, they are vinyls. Favorite narrative self-help book. What do you mean by narrative? See ya, Grant. Having wonderful nights. What's wrong with country? I don't know. What would you do to stop being paralyzed by big decisions? I don't know. Sometimes I'll be like, should I do this? Should I not do this? Actually, that's a great segue. So, y'all, I've been reached out to by a certain company, right? And they want me to do a sponsorship ad in my video. Would that be crazy or would that be okay to do? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But they keep reaching out. They sent me a contract and everything. Can I ask you some? Stop being paralyzed decisions. I don't know. Sometimes I just choose whatever I think is going to make me the most happy in the end. And then just live in that. Because you got to realize that there really is no like should have and could have. Only things that you do and have done. Living in that shit and could takes you out of the present. And it just leaves you with, I don't know, anxiety and stress about stuff that does not exist. Zach Bryan. Do I be on Reddit? No. What's my favorite movie? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. For sure. Oh, did somebody explain Catching the Rye for me? Teenage boy was expelled from high school. A couple days wandering around to try to coach the fact of the hood there. Very real. Okay. I mess with that. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta make my money. Hey, y'all saying do it. I might have to do it. I'm not listening to country. I'm not. I'm glad you're rooting for me. I'm rooting for you. It's definitely how you know it was Teach? How you know it was Teach? You know something I don't? Yeah, I checked the company out. It seems like they cool. I've been talking to them too. They've been pretty cool. Watch that movie on LSD. I don't want to talk about LSD, but I want to ask about LSD. So if I was to ask about LSD, I would ask a question like, what is that like? Because I've never done it, but I would never ask something like that. Do I listen to Sonder? You mean Brent? Yes. I have not read any Kafka. I have heard of him though. In the beginning of your channel was at like 2,000 subs. I was at 888 subs on January 23rd. January 24th, I think I hit 8,000. By the time January 31st hit, I was at 10 bands. After that, it was just up here from there. I really don't know what happened. It was really just me learning how to appreciate what I was doing, and I think partially it was like just the energy of loving what you do. What does editing mean to me? It's abundance right there. Just check DM home slice. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 20. Have I started up the Discord? Yes. By the way, you're Batman. That's tight. I love that for you. You drop Jizz on the same day. I think of it, bro. I people be saying that, and I low-key makes me happy, cause I'm like, the same stuff be happening for me, but like not necessarily in videos, but in like certain things. Like today, I was just driving around, and I was thinking about how like today was a little off for me in regards to my presence and appreciation for life in general. And I was like, dang, I kind of need to just like smile and just smile. And then I literally saw a street sign that said smile more. Bro, I was like, okay. Yo, the world's kind of tickling me right now. How do we join the Discord? Where's the link? Have I ever experienced shrooms? Nope. Let me see if I can pull up the Discord. Hey, if this crash, it is on y'all. Not me. Not me. The alpha male stuff, I don't get that at all. I feel like it's one side of the coin. I can understand where they're coming from, but being overly masculine is not a masculine trait. It's about having balance with both that allows you to really become complete as a person. And I think you need sometimes to get that from other people, whether like feminine energy and masculinity. You kind of need to balance them both. You need to understand them. Do some of your videos cover the same topics at different time or different narrative? Or no? I feel like they do cover the same topic sometimes, but that's not necessarily intentional. It's just, every time I articulate something, I feel like it comes out different, and I feel like I learn more and more about it, and I can articulate it in a different way that makes it feel more digestible for me. I feel like every topic connects to itself though. Like all my philosophy has all sprung out of like one thing and just expanded over and over again, especially recent stuff. Tickling. Synchronicities is tough. Like, I don't know. I kind of live for them now. They're amazing. They're amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I used to struggle with my mental health all the time, and that kind of what got me into philosophy and like getting on top of my mind. It's so amazing to be able to help people for sure. Do I watch anime? Yes. Yes, I like anime. If you don't like anime, you're missing out. Watch One Piece. Commit to it. Same favorite movie, same book. Hey. The Road, Cormac McCarthy. Bet. I'm putting these all in my search bar. How to go start healing? Realize what you're trying to heal from. You think yourself the illness, really you are the cure. That is a Rumi quote. There we go. I'm gonna read that. Death Note is peak. If you haven't watched Death Note, you're missing out. One Piece episode, I'm on the manga. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. I'm on the manga. Vinland Saga, amazing. Profile picture, Bleach, amazing. Big ups from Ohio. Australia is crazy. Podcast episode about beauty is in everything. I love Jasmine. podcast episode. What are you talking about? I love Jasmine. I'm confused. Oh, the person I was with. Okay. Uh, yeah, she'll be showing up again. Probably once I get back to school for sure. I mean, I've been trying to get back into podcasts, but I'm gonna have a whole setup next year. It's actually gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna have a couch, a camera, some microphones. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And I've been thinking about it. I might just put it on this channel, depending on topic though. That's what I think. Cause like the thing about this channel is it's dedicated to sort of a thought, and I don't know. I would let people choose their own topics, but I don't really know how much I would let that like deviate from that. You do gotta commit to One Piece. It's amazing. You said, bruh, I got it. I'm sorry. What mic do I use? A fine something. Jamaica. I'm safe. What does that mean, man? Everybody's safe in their own way. Two or three things on about how to stop overthinking. I would say just try to be present. Stop overthinking isn't about getting like thinking past your thoughts or like trying to overthinking. It's about getting away from your thoughts, getting back into your body. What I used to do is try to like manually walk. Like every ounce of my action, just make sure it's something I'm intentionally doing consciously. And once you do that, you'll start to realize that like your mind starts slipping away because you have to be present to do that if you do it manually. And the same with breathing. That's why I think meditation is important. Once you learn to do that, then you can just learn to be present by yourself, not really dictated by your actions or something like that. Black Ops 6 review, I have seen it. LXP. Have I watched Tokyo Ghoul? I tried. Did not like it. Not gonna lie. Take that risk? Yes. Are the videos gonna be targeted to a certain gender? Because that episode was heavy on that. Yeah, that was really I wouldn't say that was for the girls, but I thought it was important. So that's what I did. I wouldn't say it's necessarily catered towards a certain gender, but it'll just be catered towards whoever is aligned with that idea or topic. Am I religious? I'm a believer. What do I believe in? Whatever y'all believe in. Favorite video game? Terraria. Y'all gotta mess with Terraria. If y'all don't like Terraria, no, I'm playing. Terraria is a great game though. That's probably my most played ever. I haven't played it in like 2 years, but yeah. Leave a relationship that you know does not serve you anymore. Are you serving it though? Like, I don't know. What do you mean by does not serve you? Trinidad, California. What are you talking about? Yeah, Trinidad's in the Caribbean. New student orientation. I'm literally in your dorm right now. Oh my God. I remember when I went to new student orientation. That was so P. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. How do you start your morning and how do you wind down at night? I do the same thing, morning and night. I wake up in the morning. I write down, four affirmations, sort of. And I write them down 3 times. I say them before I do anything, before I touch my phone, before I do anything. Then I drink some water. I get up, I stretch, then I wash my face, brush my teeth, do whatever I need to do, get dressed for the day. Either make a video, write, or make a couple of TikToks, and then I really just start doing whatever. Trade is hard. Scared of being perceived. Understand how you perceive yourself, and just walk in that. Whatever we believe in. I don't know. When I get the question of what I believe in, I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword. I feel like certain information, if it's digestible to you through whatever you believe in, then allow it to be digestible through that. You know, if you want to paint it and put a certain something on it, do it. I feel like you limit yourself if you not necessarily subscribe, but if you block out information that comes from certain beliefs. Where am I from? Ohio. How do I get closure? You have to give it to yourself sometimes. Some people aren't in your life to stay, and not everyone's gonna be here forever. I feel like closure is just a lack of validation that you got, and sometimes you just need to validate yourself in the idea that who you are is okay without them. Yeah, I have no idea, Mima. When do I meditate? Great question. My view on meditation has kind of changed in the past years. I don't really to sit down and meditate. Probably like once a week, if that. I feel like since I practice being present like every moment, I feel like I'm meditating all the time. Like trying to constantly be in tune with, everything. Chasing goals, doing more. I don't chase goals. I already achieved. Like if I want something, I just think of myself as if I already have it. Life is too short in a way to constantly be feeling like we're chasing after something fleeting. I feel like most of the stuff that we can obtain in this world don't really satisfy us to the degree that, they're worth chasing. Not to say I'm not aspiring to do anything. Like I have aspirations, I have dreams, right? But I don't necessarily feel like they're beyond me. Like I feel like they're within me. It's just stuff I find out about myself, a certain avenue, a certain way of expression, or a certain, I don't know, time. Not really a time thing, just a certain moment. Stop overthinking. Meditate. Breathe. Realize that you are not the thought, you're the thing observing it. Or ask yourself what your next thought is going to be. Yeah, it's kind of messed up when other people mess up your like perception of yourself. But I feel like it's also a time to realize that you kind of can dictate that and control it yourself. I do so many good topics. I don't know. I just be writing down ideas, and sometimes I'll watch my own videos and then I'll say like a quote in it, and then I'll be like, "Dang, I need to make a whole video on that." Oh my God, have I tried to astral project? Nah. Bob Proctor be spitting. I think everything is true in a certain way. What kind of meditations do you do? If I'm not sitting down, then it kind of exists. Be present with anything you do. Like if you're writing, that's sort of a meditation because it's taking you away from everything else and putting you in the present moment to write. I don't think it's possible to remove all negativity. I mean, you can express yourself completely positively, but I feel like for anything to have light, it has to have darkness. It's only in reference to that. You have to learn how to balance both, I think. I'm happy to see y'all on the live tonight. Growing old and seeing everyone else grow old, I don't know. I'm kind of excited to grow old. I feel like growing old is a blessing. It low-key takes you, I feel like it takes you away from the physical in a sense, because once your like physical world starts to crumble, in a sense, you have to focus on what's beyond it. And that's something I like. Lingo on some of you love a lot. I'm not sure. I'm having trouble with that myself. Thoughts on fasting? I fast a couple times. I fasted a couple times. I fast for Ramadan every year. I'm not necessarily a Muslim, but I have fasted. I have friends who are. Have I seen clips from social? Yo, good, yes. It's not that P. Do I have tats? Yes, I do. You talk about torture is fire. What? I'm not too young to cope with growing old. I hurt my ankle the other day from overuse. I have not watched that show. Ozempic. Are you saying I use that? Maybe I do. Could you see this turning into a living or just a... I don't know. What do you mean by living? Like, do I see myself making money from it? I can see myself doing this for a very long time. A very long time. But I kind of want to evolve it in more. Like, I want to do kind of like live podcasts with like studio audience. What's my real name? My name is Ian. I'm not gonna keep that. That's public info. What do you think soothes anger? Secondary emotion stems from hurt. I think what soothes anger is understanding. Understanding that sometimes anger isn't going to solve the problem. And it's not to say don't be angry, but to say realize when you need to apply anger. Power of Now. I got the book Power of Now. There's so many books I haven't read. See, I'm gonna spell it in chat because y'all think y'all know. It's EYAN. It's more fitting that way. Y'all, this is Twin Them. This is the Twin Them.
What up, Ponderers?
Ponderers, they do not go by that. They're just people. But yeah, this is my dog too. But yeah, this is my twin,
This
y'all.
is Archie.
How's it? All right now. Oh yeah, I have a twin. They probably didn't know that. What up, twin?
What up, McKinley?
Oh, you.
Hi, Ethan, brother. My name's Ethan.
Yeah, his name's Ethan. Ponderers and stuff. Yeah. Wait, he's cute, the dog. Are you talking about him or?
Oh.
Okay, dang.
Who is... Okay. Hey, did I say Mila?
Mila.
Mila?
Mila or Mila? Oh my God, are y'all identical?
Hell no.
Are you looking? No. No. You think cute too? Okay, you want his number? I'll link it in the chat right now. I'll link it in the chat right now.
Type shit.
I'll link it in the chat right now.
Yes, locks type shit.
I'll link it in the chat right now. What's the community out? What you mean the community?
He said we used to be chat before, now we ponder.
I mean, y'all is ponders. All right, here y'all go.
He said twin speaking something inspirational.
He said speak something
Oh,
inspirational.
speaking something inspirational.
You don't have to listen to me. Y'all funny. Sparking Zero.
Here, I got some advice.
You copping that?
When you with your friends, just try to be present. I know he tells y'all that a lot, but really, like, don't be trying to caught up in whatever is planned ahead or things that happened in the past. Try to just be there with your friends and really just enjoy the moment. It makes things a lot, more tolerable in life. You don't spend all your time thinking about whatever, like, burden or inconvenience is going on. So, just something to really think about.
Facts. We don't look alike. Facts. But that's some real stuff. You just really got to be in the moment. That's all it really is. Profound pondering squared. Any advice after high school? Realize that the world's expanding.
Love your dreads, appreciate it.
Y'all know I used to have locks, right? No, I'm playing.
Who's the older one? I'm older by 2 minutes.
We do have the same list. If you want success, I feel like these days everyone's so focused on money. No Diddy. See, here y'all go.
Damn, Cooper.
The pondering does run in the family. It stretches back. I ain't gonna lie. Earliest instance, probably my grandfather.
Hey, Ponderers is a fire fandom name. No facts.
Frank is back. Who are you talking about? Have we ever played chess? He was in chess club in 3rd grade.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, chess is valid. I used to play Ande. He used to be sweating, bro.
You used to play Ande?
Yes, he used to be sweating.
I never played Ande. I've never played anybody but Ralph and Sam.
What's
Sam Gruby.
Somebody said I saw that side eye. We don't be side eye.
I'll be side eye all the time.
Spaz said y'all related. We're twins.
Y'all play video games at that? Yeah.
For sure.
Pondering at ponding. What are y'all talking about? Hey, I appreciate that, Carly. I'm glad it helps you.
Oh
Just-
God, shit would be inspirational, bro.
What?
Like I used to watch your videos like before class and like shit like that during the end of the week.
You don't watch them no
or
more?
during the week.
You don't watch them no more?
No, I'm talking about like during school because they're like saying finals or summer break.
Get ready live. Yeah. I don't know. I used to watch my own videos. Well, do you consider yourself out of the rat race already?
What's a rap?
Yeah, low key.
What's that?
Just like the whole, like how society functions right now. Just like, get a job until you're certain age.
Okay.
I don't really bother for it. I mean, of course I'll get a job if I have to, but I kind of just enjoy being here. Thoughts on Elden Ring DLC? I can't wait to start boxing fools. Yeah, we're gonna get him on a podcast soon. He's on a podcast probably like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
If y'all want to check that out too. Which video have
Are you in
most?
college, Ethan? Yeah, I go to.
Don't. You're not press. You're not press trained. What is wrong with you? Yeah, you're not press trained. Okay, yeah. He does go to college. We're in the. Yeah, we both go to college. We both go to college. Which video helped you most? What is me sleeve? How's life been for me? Life's been beautiful, honestly. Book recommendations. The Alchemist. Read that. I just read it.
They said almost doxed yourself.
Bro, he almost did. Don't tell us the name. Bro, don't. Internet safety. See?
Scroll over.
What? Concurrent? Concurrent's right here. It's probably it's
bet.
around the same thing. Patreon. I don't got no Patreon, y'all. I'm not making y'all pay for.
Hey, they saying they would though.
There's no point in that.
Hey, I'll start it for you.
There's no point in having them pay for something I do for free. Law. Thoughts on the laws of the universe? Which one do you want me to talk about? I know all 12. How old? How old is y'all? We're both 19. What inspires me to make the genre of videos I put out? I don't know. It's kind of just become who I am. Start a channel, Ethan.
Start a channel.
Start a channel.
That's what somebody said.
Yeah. She just want to see you. I think she got a crush on you. No, I'm playing. Yeah, we're both in college. How's Ethan feeling about nameless secondary education?
I'm not sure.
Probably feeling great. Stop in. Hey. You look like the Walking
I'm
Dead.
feeling, I'm feeling good about my nameless secondary education so far.
Yeah.
It's been a great experience.
This dude don't stop.
Majors?
Yeah, I'm a marketing and philosophy double major, and he's a
criminal justice and psychology.
I don't know. You telling me to stop? She ready to risk it all? That's what I'm saying.
Who?
Where y'all from? Ohio.
Everywhere.
You could say the state. They could dox us if they really wanted to.
It's like it's not that hard.
If they really wanted to. Some people know what school I go to.
Some
Current goal I'm going for and be present all the time.
Some definitely follow you. Or hella follow you.
Major in psychology too. That's a hard major.
It is. But it's hella interesting. I'm taking a social psychology class.
Seen like it. Are you double major?
Nah.
Oh. I'm not sure.
'Cause I don't necessarily need to for what I'm
Just like the theory or worth knowing in life. Should I learn the laws or not? Yeah, you should definitely learn the laws. I feel like once you get to learn them more intricately.
Bruh.
Ethan, you like older women?
I'm focused on getting that money in right now.
Dang. Wow. Wow. You went to University of Akron? That's tough. We're both 19. You said oh. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. That's
Who gets
valid.
up in the chat? It's crazy.
Shot miss. She didn't miss a shot.
Bruh,
She didn't miss a shot. He ain't block it. He just said he not playing the game right now.
God.
Ian gassed it. I'm rolling with it. I ain't gassed nothing. I saw what was there. That's all. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Got bro out of character. I'm out of character. All right, now here we go. Here we go. Dang, you really curved her.
Chill, bro. See, you doing too much, bro.
He sideswiped it.
Bruh, this dude off camera reading the chat. Like, come on, man. Come on now.
Nah, I ain't telling. Hey, he's his own person. He didn't reject you, mind you, and he's never seen you.
That's what I'm saying.
What did Poppy just send me, bro? Did he send this to you?
No.
What am I about to witness?
She said she's swinging on all y'all.
Why is it green light? What? How is start playing green light but not legend?
Any songs y'all rack right now?
Glad by Ascension's Palace. That's a great song. Did he send me a playlist? Oh, he sent me a playlist. Oh no, it's right here.
Listen to Stunt by Homicide Gang. I know. I don't know if that's your viewers type of.
It ain't for sure. I mean, it might be. Who knows?
All right, listen to On One Tonight by Gunna.
He not getting a retwist, bro. No, I'm not on the page right now. After Ethan got here, the chat for the host.
No, wait.
He said you're not on the right page because you're on the.
Oh, I'm messing the vibe up.
Probably. They say you need a retwist. They said a retwist will look cold. Let me not make you hate these dudes.
Nah, I'm straight.
Move out after high school as fast as possible. It's not something I necessarily did, but definitely get a stable job, have an income, and once you get out there, I mean, like, do whatever you can. Waves per chance. You look like Cardi. He get that all the time.
I brought the fire energy. Appreciate it.
The fire energy was here, bro. No playing. He did.
When's the next video dropping?
Tomorrow. It's like clockwork. Am I in school? Yes. Yes, I am in school. Easiest way to be happy? Stop trying. Don't be hating on Ethan. You just like him. No.
Damn, bad shit.
Nah, Ethan's a W, bro. What I used to edit, Wondershare. I say unless your parents are sticklers, take advantage of being with them. Yeah.
A collab video for sure.
We already got a collab Sage, but yeah, for sure. You know Homicide's 5th album? Homicide's album 5th was Heat. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Homicide Gang is, gang.
What's the name of that album? Their most recent one?
Probably. She be white knighting him, not like, oh, hi. Appreciate that, Skeletor.
What you mean? No, I gotta, bro. What?
All right, Spaz. What you thought, man? See, what we're not gonna do is do some bullshit. For I'm just gonna study the laws of the universe.
Sounds like angry music. It's not angry music. It's just.
It is. Favorite Cardi song?
It gets me hyped.
Fell in Love.
Are you guys brothers? Yeah. Favorite Cardi song?
I do see my videos type of gentleman. Like y'all in one room? Nah, we don't share a room. I just have 2 beds. Maybe.
Yeah, favorite Cardi song? I don't even know. That's so hard to choose, bro. Evil Jordan look tough as fuck. But also, damn. I don't know. It's hella options. R.I.P.
Ian, who's your top 5? My top 5, Erykah Badu, Sade, MF Doom, that's very tough, I'm not gonna lie. Hood by Air is tough.
Nah, that song actually is tough as fuck. On my first day.
Nujabes and Sinead.
I go Ray Charles.
I do know Jacob's Journey. I do know Jacob's Journey. Jacob's Journey is tough. Mad props to him. If y'all seen the video, go check him out. Go check him out. Doom based. Is that a good thing? Y'all listen to Tyler? Yeah. Tyler's W. Side of Fire. What's an experience you would not recommend? I don't know.
Who's older? Me by 2 minutes.
I don't know. How old am I? I'm 19. I could see myself publishing. That's actually one of my goals. Aspirations. Hey, I'm glad famous MTG.
Removing yourself from technology. I be doing that. For me, I
Shimon Davis. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I also just put app limits on my phone. So like you kind of have to like limit yourself. So it just limits you also. And then it gets to a point you're not even like you don't even go past your limit. That's how it was for me. Like I started putting a limit, and then eventually I would just not even think about really going on social media or anything like that. And then like I would never go over that limit really. Like after a certain amount of time passed. So really, you just gotta start building a certain habit, kind of. Like,
yeah, I can't really remove myself from technology because I constantly post stuff. But to the extent that I can, I definitely do. Like I don't touch my phone until I accomplish a certain amount of things in a day. Chief Keef, love Chief Keef. Are you saying he's cheap? Never mind. Time heals. Essentially, I feel like time heals, but maybe not like just because it's time.
Yeah,
but because of you. I feel like you have to like separate yourself from the whole concept of time in order to heal in a quicker way, and realize that like who you are is exactly who you can be at the moment. Like you don't really have to wait for change, even though it takes a while to kind of break the habit of being yourself. You still just gotta understand that, you know, you are exactly as you think yourself to be, and you're not the illness, you're the cure. 10 years ago, you def said since you 10 minutes older, more responsible, drive first and cooler. Oh, they deleted the message. Wow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Mainstream, low-key
for
facts.
sure. When I started getting into reading philosophy books, probably when I was like 14. Zen screen is black and white filter on your phone. Black and white filter on my phone is crazy. Yeah, some people hold on to her for decades. That's so true. I feel like it's because they try to put behind them what they need to confront. You know, they need to let stuff pass through them rather than carry them on their back. From Von to Cut, absolutely. I've taken advice from Von. Probably like years ago though. His videos are still P. Like I still watch them sometimes.
You guys ever play sports? Yeah.
Yeah, we both ran track. Bro, drop on Spotify. I already got it up on Spotify. Dream career.
What he's doing now.
Author, philosopher.
But that's what you are right now.
Yeah. That don't mean it's not my dream career. What do you guys run? I did long jump. He did high jump. We both sprinted whenever we needed to. Who's a nonchalant dreadhead next to you? All right. So you want to be my personal therapist?
But someone commented that on my TikTok. Some random person.
What, nonchalant dreadhead?
Yes.
Wow. How to achieve peace? It really depends on how you are as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to do a bunch of podcasts with all the people from back home. I feel like everyone that I'm around has like their own philosophy of life. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. Hi from Brazil. Opinion on manifesting. I think it's very real. I'm not active on Spotify. I uploaded a podcast yesterday. They said shake your dreads.
I don't do that for free.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop a super chat for him. No, I'm playing. I don't think I got that set up. Let's collab and do a podcast together. What? What, you and Ethan or me or us and you? Like,
She talking to you, bro.
She's talking to me or you talking to me or you talking to him?
Stop lying. Who's lying?
Who lied? What? I didn't upload yesterday. All right, don't play with me. Calling me a lie. I need to make a good amount of money off of YouTube because
you can have a family.
do I make a good amount of money? I mean, I make something. I plan on starting a family, yeah. And how would you teach your kids? I don't know.
What's the Cash App?
I feel like my kids is gonna be tough.
Should I show her my Cash App?
No, you shouldn't. They'll get every ounce of information from you.
Damn, that's true. Dang.
Podcast. Appreciate that. Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who's more beautiful? Let's talk about the music. Ashanti, she got more vibey songs. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to more Ashanti than I do Alicia Keys. But Alicia Keys is definitely more talented.
She said, me and you,
Ethan might charge me. What does that mean?
Cause I said I wouldn't shake my dress for free.
Oh, hello. Maya stuff too. Drake v. Kendrick. Kendrick.
Oh,
yes, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Drop the social security.
Bet.
I'll drop it right now. I know. All right. This is my plan. Have a name. Yeah, this is Jamal. I'm not even joking. He's been named for years.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson. Fuck with Gambino. Yes. Absolutely. Aaliyah? Aaliyah's top 10. Top 10. Very P. Jamal the playing valid.
I fuck with Kendrick's music. Favorite song?
Favorite
might be Rigor Mortis for me.
Mine is Duckworth.
Or Money Trees.
What hair products do you use? I just use Miele leave-in conditioner.
Where are you from? We're from Ohio.
What advice is staying focused after moving? I just moved to a big city where I don't know anybody. It's making me chase a little dopamine hits crazy, like social media or sleeping to avoid.
Coda the Friend, I fuck with Coda the Friend. I've been listening to him for a minute.
I would say just
Out the Line
sit
by
with,
him.
sit with yourself.
It's a banger.
Learn how to be alone in the new city, I guess. You know, what are we pondering today? Nothing. We're just
They
chatting.
said drop your skincare routine.
Who, me? Oh, that's great. Because I got a sponsorship soon.
Make that money.
Yeah. I'll drop it in a second. It'll be in a video coming out soon. Check out Coda. We already know Coda. We hit the Coda. Don't acknowledge that one. Y'all have a blessed night too.
Have a nice night, bro.
How long I've been streaming for, yo? Yeah, it's touching the hour,
JD
y'all.
cool. Smino, I listen to him.
JID, I like him. Smino, yeah. Yo, out of school? Yes. We're home for the summer. Chap the whole winter. Did you film an outdoor vid? Probably tomorrow. New Vince Staples. Vince Staples is hilarious.
Oh,
I would love to get to the level where I just profit off my own personality. Wait. Never mind. What kind of things do I write? Same stuff I talk about, probably in words that I can't understand myself. I don't know if authenticity is real anymore. I don't know what to do. What do you mean you don't know if... Yeah, for sure. Have a nice night, Logan. I don't know if authenticity... What do you mean? Authenticity is everywhere around you. Do you like stand-up? I do like comedy. I don't watch it that often, but I have a friend who does comedy. His name's Elijah Nevels. Y'all should go check him out.
Oh God.
What's my biggest accomplishment? Changing who I was. Probably. Then with Fred Hampton or a billion, and buying Fred Hampton. This collab soon. Have fun. For sure. Well, not mind. If you don't mind dropping your Instagram, I'll DM you off of my profile partner. Live ending? Yeah, it's probably going to end soon. I'm not going to lie. Were you
Baby
ever
Reindeer?
Bro, Baby Reindeer was crazy.
I just started. Ian's
I finished that. Bro, it's crazy.
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, Live's about to end soon. My long-term dream or objective, I don't know. Sort of have my like ideas and what I talk about sort of be beyond any name or like channel, and just be like the ideas.
You use cologne.
Profound Pondering last podcast was on the 17th of February. Y'all, I actually did record one in March, but it literally, my computer crashed. I was having too many computer issues to record for a long time.
It's time to kill another beat.
Are you being authentic? How do you learn how to articulate your thoughts so good? Just talking, I guess.
Loud at goat.
Being quiet. Loud at goat. This was supposed to be favorite TV show, One Piece. Just dropping in real quick. Had a breakup relationship 3 years, but your videos helped me relearn and be comfortable with myself these past months. Hey, I'm glad they did that for you, Tyler. I'm glad you up, man. Reliving his whole life to a film that was crazy. Well, you don't even know yet. Lobotomy?
Yo.
Yeah. This chat's getting dire. But she didn't drop her ad. So how am I supposed to get there? Yeah, I have no idea.
Dang, it's people in here that got school tomorrow. Any of y'all got school tomorrow? That'd be tough.
Don't think I can find. Do you think I can find her? Let me see. Oh, here she is. Oh my God, I saw a white butterfly today. I literally. All right. I'm gonna subscribe to her. I don't know what her videos are yet, but we gonna find out. Look like she make similar stuff. Oh, I found your YouTube. That's what's up. Okay. Let's go down the bars. Let me tap in. Let me tap in before I tap out. Don't read that. I haven't read it yet.
And that first chapter I read was so facts, man.
Was it really?
Yeah, just the title.
Giles put me onto that book.
I might have to read that after you, bro.
All right, I put in underscore Nana Powers and then nothing showed up. Does time exist? No.
Time is a made construct.
What's Ian's IG so I can follow? Yeah, if you just do at Profound Partner. My name's Ian. For sure. I'm writing an exam today, but that's why I need that Spotify account. Just look up Profound Ponder. Look up Profound Ponder on Spotify. It's gonna be there. Twin left. Say bye to twin, yeah. Bro, go with your girlfriend in 3 years. Man, I'm glad, bro. It really just warms my heart. Dang, I thought you just traveled back in time. I'm so lost. Manifestation is very real. Very real. A group chat. Yeah, I have a Discord. I'll post it. Okay, guys. I'll post it. You said you just followed. I got you. All right, bet. Bet. There we go. All right. P. Who were you before you rebuilt yourself? Oh, I was a little angry jit, but it's okay. Last thing I dropped on there was February 17th. I'm not playing. Okay, you must be looking at the wrong one, gang. You must be looking at the wrong one. I'm talking about. Well, wait, which one are you talking about? You might be on the wrong one. Ian, look up Profound Pondering, Ian Bryant. It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. I uploaded on Friday. So maybe that wasn't yesterday, but it's not that far away. All right. Hey, drop that content whenever you make it, or send it to me in the Discord. What am I studying? Marketing philosophy. Thought about doing a music detox. I did do that like last year, but I have no idea. Which one of my videos helped me the most? Probably it was one of my old ones back when I had hair. Probably. Actually, dang, I made a lot of videos. Probably. Dang. There's no past self to overcome. That was probably my best one that I liked. Thoughts on oversharing. I still have hair now, man. I used to have locks though. I was the first one locked in my family. Man, I FWU so bad. You talk about me. What's the last thing you manifested? I don't know. I manifest stuff every day. You know, sometimes I'm just happy to be happy. Would you change anything if you could? Yeah. At Free Palestine. Other than that, I'm not sure. Free Congo. I don't know. Free Yemen. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Why'd I cut them off? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do it partially because I feel like hair holds on to energy. And I definitely was negative when I first got them. How long were the locks? They were down on my chin. Do I have an artistic side? Of course. I do. I love poetry. Poetry is amazing. I might post some poetry tonight. Shoot. Am I spiritual? I'm to myself. I feel like spiritual. I don't necessarily put a label on it. Like, I meditate, I do stuff for myself. I just try to understand myself and the world around me to the best extent that I can. I feel like if that's spiritual, then that's what it is. Can I create a poem on the spot? No, I can recite one on the spot though. This is the first love poem I wrote. It was actually very P. It's called To Fall in Every Way. The way her in thought brings me to air, I'm inclined to think my mind is the sky itself. A mountain's peak be nothing to the height of her care, like man to oxygen, she's part of my health. I know it's so for the illness that is her absence, the quality of the medicine that is her. When she is here, I'm no longer present, like water and boil, she's begun to stir my heart. For pain bears no meaning until we part. I've forgotten love was a fall, the way I'm lifted when she's near. And I wish to see her day to day, but in my mind she'll stay, and there's too much to this height, I'm sure to fall in every way. That was the most P one I had so far, y'all. Actually, it's not the most P poem I've had so far. That's just the one I have memorized. But I write stuff all the time. Hey, appreciate it. Standing ovation. Hey, when I go to New York, I'm trying to go to like a little poetry slam. I do listen to Griselda, and I want to be able to rap like the people who rap over Griselda, bro. Tips for consistency. I have almost everything I need to become something consistent. It's the only thing I struggle with. I mean, if you realize that that's the only thing that's setting you back, then you just have to have the, not necessarily grit or drive, but the realization that if you don't do it, nothing will happen. You know, you get exactly what you put in. I do not know what freedom is. I'm about to look it up though. I got you. What is that? Is that an anime? I have not seen it. I might check it out though. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. Big cities got the best art galleries, poem places, small or big. So how old am I? I'm 19. Am I religious? I'm a person. I mean, have you ever heard of One More Hit by West Side Gun? Probably. West Side Gun is amazing. Favorite artist right now? New Jabbies. So many nice poetry and jazz cafes in New York City. Oh my god. I can't wait to check it out. I already have one that I'm going to go to that a friend of mine had sent me. But yeah, for sure. Definitely. I'm inspired to start poetry now. You got to. And what I'm realizing is, you know, we need to start just doing stuff to do it and not doing stuff for like a reaction. I feel like once I started doing that, it became successful, but not necessarily because I stopped doing it, but because it became authentic. You know, it became an expression of who I am and my own self-love and appreciation rather than my own craving for human validation. I appreciate y'all more than y'all appreciate me for sure. Not that it's a competition, but it's facts. It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. Hey, much respect to y'all too. Much respect. What I'm saying. What do you mean by what I'm saying? I started my YouTube channel May 21st of 2021. Yeah. I was a knucklehead at 19. I'm still a knucklehead. You say that all the time too. I do. I have to. It's the facts. Favorite painter or philosopher? Favorite philosopher currently, I don't know. It might still be Alan Watts. I really can't talk. That's the person who got me into it. Favorite painter? I don't know. I think the work of Michelangelo is kind of crazy, but I really am not really tapped into art to the point where I can name a artist that I think is that P. Favorite book? Becoming Supernatural. Becoming Supernatural. Thoughts on Taoism? I love Taoism. The art of not doing, the art of allowing is actually a beautiful thing. I feel like mixing philosophies and sort of creating your own whatever works for you is sort of the best way to go about life. It just allows things to be. Got caught and might go to jail. What? If you go to jail, hey man, try to get on top of you. If you don't, try to get on top of you. You know, try to see the good in whatever situation you fall into, and that's really the only way you can live our life. I feel like life has too much negativity to, you know, not try to acknowledge the positive. What I do when I feel disconnected, I look around and realize that I still exist. Is Wu Wei part of Taoism? I believe so, yeah. Effortless action. Effortless action is such a beautiful thing. And I feel like that's the epitome of presence. Like, doing things not because you thought to do them, but because they're inherent to your character. That's really what I'm with. Any starting pointers? Be open to new ideas that, you know, sort of differ from yours, and learn how to like apply them to your life without adopting a mentality. And that's kind of hard to do. What books reading do you recommend? They're right here, man. The Way of Zen, Alan Watts, great book. Will to Power, Nietzsche, man. And Zen in the Art of Archery. Zen in the Art of Archery, that's something that's gonna get y'all on top of the game. I just learned that at work, and it made me so much more relaxed. Absolutely. Law of least effort, law of detachment. I feel like they all mean the same thing. To realize that you don't really have to put so much of your stress and anxiety into life. Everything really just at the end of the day is as it is, and you have to learn to accept that. Thoughts on self-image? I feel like your self-image creates the image of the world. A man, uh, a man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. For sure. Yeah, I got my. Don't worry about what I got in my hands. The last book I said, Zen and the Art of Archery. Zen and the Art of Archery. What do I post my writing? Sometimes I post it on my Instagram. So if you just look up at Profound Pondering, how did I change my self image? It really changed over time. I wouldn't say that. I would say currently, like current changes, I do intentionally, but like it changed over time just from meditation and like I just realized I changed, sorta. Where's my dreadhead friend? That is my twin brother. Now you on his body too? Nah, he's pretty. Y'all want his Instagram? Saying that someone's 1% perception of it shouldn't be 100%. That's facts. What is it you do for a living? Explore. Try to understand the world. Mila laughing. Bro, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. No, we good. I don't do that. You're not gonna play my brother like that, no, Mila. Alright. Have I ever forgotten how to be present? Yeah. I feel like sometimes I become detached from presence. But I don't know. I have to remind myself, like whenever I'm feeling bad, my first instinct is to try to be more present. How does one find their purpose? Look. I feel like purpose is something that we find. It's something that we become aware of. Like, the more you understand yourself, the more you understand what you're attuned to and what you like. He good and we good, for sure. Have I ever done psychedelics? No, I have not. I have not. I have not. Good morning. You just woke up. Streaming while on those vectors. That's crazy. Everybody's in different parts of the world. Any advice on love? Love yourself first. Then learn to love the world and everything that's in it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It does take a lifetime to learn how to live. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you learn how to live every second. Like, I feel like the extent to which I understand myself is very minuscule in comparison to what I'll know like a year from now, even a month from now, maybe even a week from now. How long do you think it took you to be able to control your outlook and react to a situation? I ain't gonna lie, probably some years, but I feel like it's because I didn't have the information. I had to build it up myself. Yeah, purpose is something we become aware of for sure. How to become more spiritual? Is everything spiritual? I feel like everything's you. Everything is you. Because everything is really about how it relates to you and how it makes you feel and how it brings more of you out. You know, that's why I feel like no one can truly understand themselves 100% because there's always going to be more experiences and things that make you see different parts of yourself. And once you realize that, then you realize everything's a lesson about how you are. Timeline shifting or even research it. I have not researched that. No, I don't know anything about it. That sounds cool though. Life doesn't have to have a purpose, no. I don't think life has to have a purpose. The purpose is to live. Do you ask a tree why it's a tree? No. You ask a human why it's a human? It's because it's a human. You know, maybe we're meant to question that. Maybe we're meant to think about it. Maybe we're meant to overanalyze. Regardless of which, we still progress, we still grow, and we still keep moving forward. Have I been recognized in public? I have. It's actually such a crazy thing. Doing the things that I'm supposed to do. I came from Shakespeare, so yeah, I get that. It's kind of hard when you're like forced to do stuff to actually do stuff. But you got to realize that you aren't your parents, and you know, your life's kind of in your hands at this point. Yeah, finding your own direction is just about understanding where you want to go. External pressures, importance of how we should interpret it, school's work. Um, Stop viewing it as a pressure. Like, I don't view school as something stressful anymore. I just feel like it's something I have to do. It's another form of expression, but it's also something that can be interesting as long as you allow it to be. Like trying to find out which aspects of school and which aspects of life, uh, relate to you most. What state am I from? Ohio. Compared to other philosophies, where would you rank Stoicism? Probably top two. I did not listen to New K Tronada, and I do journal. Sort of. This kind of is my journal. What's that training split looking like, youngin? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? What am I in school for? Philosophy and marketing. Subtle art of not giving a bleep. It's very good read. I have heard that's good. Stopping comparison. Realizing it doesn't do anything. You're not other people. Anything you see in anyone else is you. And I feel like any jealousy you feel is the realization that what you can do is the same as anyone else. To know it's humanly possible means you too can do it. So there's no point in being envious or jealous. Only a point in being motivated. How do I keep being authentic when I'm discouraged and got no one to talk to? I feel like authenticity isn't ranked by how you relate to other people, but how you relate to yourself. Oh my God, I gotta write that down. Full body, upper, lower. Oh, my training split. Appreciate that. I don't know. I just do arms, then I work my way down during the week. Then I work my way down again and again and again and again. What are your thoughts on the saying, let go of wanting to be a good person and start being a better person? Yeah, because I feel like when we separate ourselves from our goals and desires, it kind of makes them unattainable. Like if I want to be a good person, I want to be a good person. And I'm constantly affirming to myself that I'm not. I feel like it's about being present with yourself and sort of being quiet about that and expressing the words that I want to be a good person through my actions. Do I ever read any religious texts? Yeah, I've read the Quran. I've read the Holy Bible. I feel like they all have their own philosophical idealism. They're all amazing though. Yeah, I read philosophy all the time. Do I play competitive games? I play Rocket League sometimes. I love how you have these random thoughts that are like discoveries. I kind of note that down. Yeah, it's literally my everyday. It's kind of what I live for. You've been a great support through exam season. I like your videos. It brought me back on track. I'm so appreciative. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for 200K. I don't think I had a 200K stream yet. Oh man. Thank you guys so much. The Quran is a beautiful book. It's honestly amazing. You got me started reading The Power of Attraction. I started watching videos like a month ago. Amazing. Stop feeling fear of missing out and truly focus on myself. How can you miss out if you're right here? Like, you just don't have to appreciate your own space that you occupy. Not necessarily saying you always have to do something, but realizing that, if you were supposed to be there, you're supposed to be there, but you're here. You have to learn to appreciate where you are, because should have and could have don't exist. All that exists is within you right here now, and you have to be present. Video where you had braids and cut yourself off was funny. I cut myself off. I probably did. I'm about to get the braids again on Wednesday, y'all. Come on, y'all. Celebrate with me. You got a favorite dessert? Sweet potato pie. TikTok brought you here. Woo! Was it my TikTok or was it some random TikTok like Thought Daughter? How about hydrate? Thank you. Thank you. Man, what? Bro, I didn't know. I don't know what started the whole trolling thing. It's actually so funny because it tells me like who makes it to the end, and it's amazing. Favorite genre to read? Self-help. Red pill, Andrew Tate mindset thoughts. I don't like Andrew Tate's mindset. I feel like it can easily crumble. I feel like it's too guarded on the success and too much physical. I feel like any real success is development of self and understanding of self. Because I feel like that's all you can get. Like, that's all you can truly, like, feel good about. Because, like, the more you understand about yourself, the more you understand about the world. The more you like about yourself, the more you like about the world. The more you're happy just being yourself, the more happy you'll be just being in the world. Do I have the P.O. box? No. The fact that you saying stuff and I go, was it that simple? My life is a lie. Yeah, I feel like the answer typically is just right in front of us. Gay son or robot daughter. I don't know. Either one. A child. David Goggins. I really like David Goggins' mindset. The whole idea of this is what I do is kind of like David Goggins. And do I feel like it has to be that extreme? No. Any philosophers feel like deeply impacted my perspective? Alan Watts, for sure. Bob Proctor. Yeah, Alan Watts, Bob Proctor, probably top two. Marcus Aurelius too. Celtics or Mavericks? Mavericks. Kyrie all day. How do I get over the thought of self-hate when someone told me I look unattractive in real life when I met him? I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, in all honesty. There's so many people that, not really so many, I wouldn't say so many people think I'm unattractive, but, you know, you're going to be as attractive as you are to other people. And you have to realize that it's not necessarily like you. It's literally other people. It's about how you feel about yourself. And understanding that you have to surround yourself with people that enjoy you for you. You know. I mean, self-love is just realizing that you don't have to get it from someone else. You have to give it to yourself. Haven't been hated on IRL from the content? Maybe not. Maybe I have, but I've never taken anything to the chest or nothing like that. Because how can you hate? It's my expression. It's me. Like, okay. You're talking about stuff that assisted me. If it doesn't assist you, then that's on you. You know, that's kind of my thing. The plant's looking at me weirdly. I ain't gonna lie, Jamal be doing that sometimes. It's not his fault, it's your fault. How do I come up with the scripts for my videos? I don't script my videos. I just talk. I come up with at least like three ideas a day to make videos, and I just kind of do them and like revamp them, redo it, you know, whatever I need to do. Anything you see in another person, what you see in yourself. How would a person tap into that part of themselves? What do you mean by that? And goal? What's success and goal of life in your opinion? I don't feel like there ever should be an end goal. You constantly have to keep going, and I feel like there's always more. Yeah, Kyrie is fumbling. I think he's not like them. Have you ever made a video that talks about how most of people treat you in the world is projection? Yeah, I haven't made a video about projection. A lot of stuff is just how people are. Like, if someone doesn't like themselves, they're not going to like a lot of people. Got that docent. How you know? How you know about that? Y'all some investigators. That makes your videos way more impressive. I can never speak that concise without a script. Yeah, I used to start with scripts, but over time it just got easier to just talk. I'm not necessarily in a constant state for video ideas. I just kind of live my life presently, and I feel like there's a lot of lessons and things you can just get by being present. And I just find those and have a way to articulate them in the words, and they just become ideas. I'm like, oh, that would make a cool video. As long as we have more to gain, we'll always feel like we're lacking. Absolutely. It's always a relationship. Best first date idea: go to the park, music, and canvases. and just paint. I don't know. Trade off every 2 minutes. What makes you feel present? Um, Silence. The Wizard Liz. I haven't seen her. I think I've seen. Did she make like confidence is uncomfortable? If she did, I've seen one video. It's very tough. Or maybe that's not her. I don't know. Let me actually look it up. Oh, I lied. That's not her. That's embarrassing. I have seen her stuff. She's P. 211 props. Hey, I don't know how I'm getting up here that fast. So I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative. What moment made you realize that you wanted to make some changes, that you wanted to become better? Just I used to be so angry. And then there was one thing that happened that made me like get into a third person perspective, and I was like, wow, like I don't really mess with myself the way I am. And I started meditating, and I kind of cut off my emotions for a bit and realized that wasn't really the answer. Then I started getting them back and learning how to truly like use them to my advantage in a way. How to quote overcome nostalgia and stop living in the past. Oh my God, I love this topic. So basically, what I did was realize that the past still exists in a way. The past is still existing in who I am right now. It's about realizing that, you know, that childlike nature and that love that you had, that appreciation that you had in the moment in the past, it still exists right now. Like if you like something in the past, there's still that you that likes it. You know, there's still that child in you. And it's also about realizing that since that hasn't left, it's about experiencing it now. Realizing that you don't have to be so serious, and realizing that, you know, the past doesn't exist. All that is right now. So it's not necessarily about how to make your present better than your past. It's about how to make your present the best it can be. No longer reference those things. How do I get over resentment? I don't resent anything. So I don't know. I think resentment, anger in the moment, who do me wrong. I feel like I try to just not take it personally. Earl, Earl, Eckhart Tolle. Let me see if I know a book. Let me see if I know a book. Books. The Power of Now. Oh, yeah. That's a good book. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard good things, and I want to read it. I have it, but I haven't read it. Like, for instance, oversharing. I see it in other people, but I like it in myself. I mean, you don't necessarily have to express it in yourself to appreciate it. You may like it because of how it relates to you. You know, in that sense, it's you. Like, you like oversharing because you don't like doing that, or because you don't do it yourself. And maybe you like aspire to be like this. So maybe just try talking. Maybe try sharing. I know, sometimes it takes conscious effort, and sometimes it's uncomfortable. But I don't know. Expanding your definition of who you are is kind of one of the most beautiful things. What if it feels like it's extremely personal, like someone is intentionally trying to mess with you? I mean, if they're intentionally trying to do that, I mean, you can address the issue. Definitely stand on your 10 toes, but realize you can't control other people. How important is spiritual self-love? Self-love in general is a beautiful thing. I don't know what spiritual self-love is. Probably the same thing, though. Self-love is the most important thing ever. You can't love anything if you don't love yourself. I feel like anything you love is a reflection of how it makes you feel, and that's love itself. Like if you love how much someone loves you, or you love someone so much that you can't let them go, like, oh, I love this person so much that if they leave, I'll be so hurt. But you have to realize that that love that you're feeling isn't them, it's you. Like you have that love within you. You're making yourself feel that thing. And you can give that to yourself. Do I read fiction at all? Yeah, in a sense. Like The Alchemist, I think is fiction. Some philosophy books are fiction. I feel like as long as I get a message from a book, I can like it. Past trauma. What's your take on past trauma? I feel like learn the lesson, forget the teacher. Sometimes you got to move forward, and you can't leave anything behind if you don't move forward. Not to say abandon your emotions, but confront what you need to confront. Understand that, you know, what you put behind you is what you carry on your back. So you have to face the parts of you that are seeking out change. And it's not about casting away bricks. It's about renovating them, making new. That's kind of the best thing I got. What are your biggest struggles in making content? My computer be crashing sometimes. That's probably it. Deal with emptiness. You said you're ending school in 2 days. I feel empty. Realize school is not all you are. You're the thing going to school. How do you go over regret and embarrassing things you did? It keeps popping in my head anytime I do something. I don't know. I don't feel like there's any point in regret to that degree. Everything that's happened already happened. All you have left is what's in front of you. So you have to, make it a point to not do that again. And if you do it again, realize you're human. You make mistakes. How do you observe your thoughts without judging them? Realize that you aren't the thought. Take a step back, being like, wow, that thought is crazy sometimes. Or, wow, my brain thought that was crazy. Like, I don't know. Sort of separating yourself from your thoughts. Like, intentionally. Thoughts on nihilism. That nothing matters. I mean, I can agree to it without saying I necessarily abide by it. I think everything matters, but saying that nothing matters kind of exists in the same realm. Like, in the sense that nothing matters, like, nothing does matter. At the end of the day, it's night. Like to some people, I don't even exist. So, of course, it, like, doesn't matter in the grand scheme. But in a sense, everything matters because it's not about how things work in contributing to the whole. It's how things work individually. It's about how each part contributes to the whole. In ancestors and spirit guides, sometimes I have no idea. It's kind of expanding that idea. Main problem is that we are not allowed to define ourselves. Like, we're supposed to be XYZ, stepping out becomes a crime. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like people try to put labels on who we are, and it becomes more and more difficult to express yourself in a way that's kind of befitting of society. Looking extra cute today, Pookie. You're probably, I don't want to say it. Stop stressing about school. I got exams in 2 days. Realize there's more stuff to worry about than school. Put all the energy you can into it. But if you, do what you can, then that's it. Do what you can with what you have. Thoughts on, I have no idea what fear and trembling is. That question, you don't have to answer. I think people think they find the answer and find the end. I think people think that there's an end to the story, and I think they think they found definition to themselves. And that's why I feel like it's important to never really put your finger on yourself in regards to your labels and who you are. Because that's when you're within your own connotation. That's when you can say, oh, I'm this way, oh, I'm that way, and oh, I can't change. You can always change. There's always more life to be lived. The sun always rises the next day. It's just about realizing that, it's never over. Oh. South Africa. I wouldn't say cause great harm. Is it release anger? Release it in art. Release it in message. Release it in words. Release it in articulation. Release it in logic. Don't release it in something that they can use against you, is what I would say. That's my best advice, being a black man in America. And I'm glad they help you. I appreciate that, Luhu22. I'm just going to go to the bottom. Our moments where I feel worthless. What I do in those moments? Realizing you're worth something just by being alive. Favorite song? Lady Brown, Nujabes. How do you find people who share your values? I don't know. Be open enough to share your values with people around you and seeing if they do. I mean, you can't really understand other people's values unless you have a conversation about it. What do you do in your free time now that you have more? I read. I go outside. I'll sit outside for like 5 hours a day. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, outdoors? How's my love life? Not really existence. My nationality and roots, it's getting ever expanded. I think I'm Native American and Ghanaian. Uh, Either or both. Most recommended favorite philosophy. My favorite philosophy for anyone's mental health, I would say the most applicable one that I found, probably Stoicism. And that's why I think it's so popular. But my favorite would probably be Taoism. How do you feel about procrastination? Wow. I am real. I always feel, sometimes I feel unproductive too. But it's not really about productivity. It's about presentness. That's what I feel like. Delete all social media so you don't have to scroll. You get bored. Oh my God. Is that Yonder 36 the distributor? Hey, y'all, go check out the visual verse on YouTube. If y'all like anything having to do with media, anything having to do with shows and movies, my guy can analyze them and make them 10 times more interesting. Do I set goals for myself? I just try to be present. That's my biggest goal. I feel like everything else gets accomplished when doing that. Do I wear cologne? Yes. Do I play video games? Yes. I have a lot of money. I lost a lot of money gaming. I'm 23 years old. I don't know what to do now. Having a very tough time. Try to replace it with something. W-Mans. Okay. Good night, ponders. Good night, good night, good night to all of you going to sleep. For the dude who was talking about gambling, I don't know. Try to replace it with something better. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to replace a bad habit with absence. You have to replace it with something positive intentionally. What's your advice on stopping? Oh, wow. I literally just answered that. Plotting for world domination. Low key. I appreciate you, wise N-word. Love that. Hopefully you'll be like, hopefully. Favorite book of all time, Becoming Supernatural. How did I grow my hair? How did you see this video? How are you looking at your screen right now? It kind of just happened. I did use rosemary growth oil though when I was bald. Have you ever dabbled in some bass fishing? I have not fished ever in my life. When I'm outside, all I do is read, write, and look around. It's very P. How did you grow your hair? Sorry, my friend just texted me. He's in the chat. How do you think you should find the right people to be friends with and not get disrespected all the time? Find people who respect you for being you. I feel like all my friends have not necessarily learned, but I feel like the more I grew into who I was, the more, they respect certain aspects of me, and I respect them too, just for being them. Like the more you come into your individuality, I feel like you learn to appreciate everyone else's. Non-existent, huh? Do you prefer it this way? I don't know what you were referencing. I'm not caught up. Do I read Frederick? Do I read Frederick? Yes, I read Frederick. Nah, thank you guys. Akash? Go check out Akash Chandra. Y'all gotta check him out too. If y'all like anything having to do with music, all my friends are mad talented. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all like music, go check out Akash Chandra. I'm gonna type it in chat. On YouTube, as well as just subscribe just because. I love all of y'all in chat. What's your advice on attracting better people into your life? Be a better person. That's probably the easiest thing. Talk to people. I feel like everyone has their own shine to them. I feel like everyone has a depth to them that most people can't understand. And it only comes about when we're, truly open to having those discussions and conversations with them. Prevail. Just do whatever makes you feel most productive, but also give yourself grace. You need to do what you need to do in order to succeed. Like, I do a certain amount of stuff to make myself feel like I'm being productive during the day. Like, the whole start of my day is devoted to doing what I need to do in order to get to where I want to be, or to be who I want to be, to continue to be who I want to be, and just sitting with it. and then I let the rest of my day just unfold and allow it to be a lesson. How do I realize doubts and fear on things alone? I get doubts on my ability to scare the feeling my dreams. I don't think anything's a failure. You just realize that that wasn't for you or there wasn't the time. Am I fast? I don't think you raised Frederick. My guys. How do you deal with controlling your vices? Two mix. That's an OG right there. Controlling your vices, your negativity. Acknowledging it, realizing it's there, realizing that you have things you have to change. Yo, Akash in chat. Yo, y'all don't understand how talented Akash is. How talented Ayando 36 is. The visual verse. Everybody's so talented, man. Combat sport. You want me to start fighting people? I hope y'all read a published book by me in the future for sure. Reading and sitting boring for me right now, but I want a mindset tips. Learn how to. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of beauty in silence. A lot of beauty in being able to occupy a space. I feel like that's what I like about being in open spaces that are like quiet or filling it with music or reading. Because I feel like it's you that occupies the space. Like you become the sort of the scene that you're looking at. You know, as long as you find it beautiful, it's like the beauty that you see in yourself. Find your videos, biggest inspo. Keep it up, going to med school. Oh, med school! I got a friend who's in med school. Yeah, or who's going to be in med school. He's not in med school right now, but yeah. Big props to you. What's up, Liam? Tumix, you dropped in and said, "Yo, what am I studying in college? Marketing and philosophy." Marketing and philosophy. What's the wisest thing you've ever heard? I don't know. Oh, I heard Alan Watts talk one time. He said, someone asked him what the meaning of life is, and he literally said, "Listen," and it was silence. That was the hardest answer I've ever seen. Like, the answer's right in front of you. It's amazing. Past couple years, no one ever really is fighting anyone but themselves. Absolutely, it's always gonna be you versus you until you realize it has to be you and you. Music definitely changes it. I started listening to more calming music, and it definitely made me a little bit more of a calmer person. I'm able to like sit in those spaces more, and I think more calm music is better because you kind of become a reflection of what you like consume. But I definitely listen to some crazy stuff also, so it's kind of like a balancing thing. Walk away from people after they do you wrong or talk it out. I feel like talk it out to the extent that you feel like you need to, but don't necessarily go out there trying to crave validation from someone that won't give it to you. You know, I think you need to just start trying to validate yourself. Like, look yourself in the mirror and literally tell yourself you love yourself. My real name's Ian. I mean, it's not my real name. It's just my name. I heard it too. It was amazing. Yes, it was. See? That was amazing. What's the best compliment you ever received? Okay. This lady might have predicted the future, but in my freshman year of high school, I was in this group for race relations, and we were doing like going around doing the first impressions. And this girl had said to me, she was a senior at the time. She said, "I don't know. I don't really know Ian, but I feel like he has a genius to him that even he doesn't understand yet." And that literally like sat in my chest forever. It's crazy how much like someone's words can influence an entire life. If my channel didn't blow up, do you think you would have eventually stopped posting? I don't know. I've been doing it for 3 years. I would have kept going. How do I keep going when no one's there to listen? I was listening. I feel like it was that kind of validation I gave to myself that was just there. Japanese jazz is amazing. Man, I love jazz. Put yourself on the. How do you go about feeling in the present to speak your knowledge? I've been in a loop trying to be on how to speak mine. I was always speaking. I don't know. What I like. I have made music. See, look, Akash Chandra is literally a producer. You do have to lie. You don't force the moment for sure, but I feel like the beats he makes sort of just make you want to write to them. So I don't know. It's just about learning how to express yourself in certain ways and trying new things. Music, I would make music. Right now, I wouldn't say I want to release a. Oh, I am going to release a little project actually. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Bass stop. All right, bro. All right, bro. What do I mean? The answer's right in front of you. Like, you asking so much, like, what's the meaning? What's the point? Like, look around you. You're existing right now. Is that not reason enough? Like, you take up space, you might as well use it. People find that reading boring. I don't know if it's a need for constant stimulation. At first, I didn't like reading, but I think that's just because I didn't like reading. It's kind of an acquired thing because you have to learn how to like paint scenes yourself in your head and find interest in that. It kind of takes not necessarily a lot of mental effort, but you have to use your imagination to a degree I feel like some people don't usually do. I love your videos. I love you. How do you feel about how do you feel about why would we listen to pot of comments and not negative even if about them? Okay. I'm just gonna try. So positive comments. I feel like to some extent you should listen to yourself. Of course, listen to positive comments. They reinforce what you should think about yourself. And negative comments, don't listen to them. There's no point. Not to say don't acknowledge your negative points and not say don't be self-aware, but realize that only you can validate you. And only you're at the end of the day, your opinion of yourself is correct. So you just have to be careful. I'm a writer. As soon as I feel the book, I say a lot of me people live. So many followers. Intense of feeling a bit discouraged, yeah. Keep going. There's you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. It's your expression. You have to learn to love it. I appreciate you more, guys. Profound poetry. Yo, okay. I'm gonna leak. Alright, look that up on TikTok. You'll find my poetry TikTok. Did I watch Old Sneeko? Yes, I did watch Old Sneeko. Teachings of Don Juan. I do not know who Don Juan is. To what extent does anyone listen to themselves? I don't know. I'm not just mad. You should listen to yourself a lot, but also listen to yourself enough to realize when what you say and what you think and what you feel about yourself is not consistent. Like sometimes you have to realize that you could be incorrect, and realize what you want that correct answer to be about yourself. Like if you want to be a positive, think yourself positive. Express yourself positive. It's about how you think yourself to be. Ever gone through a real hard breakup? Yes, unfortunately. Watch my videos with my name. My name's Ian. Law of detachment helped me a lot. Law of detachment is pretty P. It literally allows you to live your life without expectation. Like the more you expect, the more you feel like you lack. The more you like think you are supposed to gain, the more you really are going to lose. I see influence on the early vids of yours. Yeah, the earlier vids, I feel like I didn't really have a craft yet. Now it's just like I'm talking because it's just me. But yeah, him, Montel Fish, and Hamza, pretty good. How do you know so much about life? Is it through experience? It's through presence. Just being present enough to see it. You're speaking of endless monologue of truth and love. I speak like this all the time with myself. Thank you for sharing. That's the W. Do you think one can go back to a cheater who has changed? It depends on the person. I don't know. Would I do it? It would depend. It would have to be a tough situation, but I don't know. I can't really speak for you on that. Law of what again? Law of detachment. poetic reflection on the strength and resilience, alluding to rebirth and nurturing spirits. I believe it's incredibly profound, resonates deeply with the themes of growth in the world. Hey, well, send it to me whenever you're done, or if you have like a little excerpt or something you want to share. I'll definitely check it out. Who are you? The video while I'm doing my daily workout. Hey, I'm glad, John. Thank you so much. How do you speak in monologues for so long? I have no idea. It's literally, I literally just open my mouth and it just comes out. Pause. Washington 6K, good stuff, brother. Man, that 6K stuff is tough. But if I ever see somebody come in, that's early. That's really early. But I can't wait till I see somebody come in and be like, oh yeah, I was here at like 200. I was here at like 70. I was here at 90. I was here at 120. Because I was in that like 120 to 800 for like 2.5 years. All right, yeah, Ande, bro. What made me start this YouTube channel? I just wanted to express myself. I feel like I didn't have a good outlet. How did you improve your reading stamina? Continually trying to read and really just finding books that I feel like resonated with me. Hoodie is so fire. Hey, appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, I got it from a very regular retail store. I didn't thrift this one. But I did get some new thrifted items that are pretty good. Do you think God speaks through you? Or something not you, you know? I don't think anything speaks through me. I feel like it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I couldn't really articulate that. It's just me talking. Favorite types of meditation? Guided. Really? For sure? Yeah, Grace, send it to me. What about 120? Mila, you was here at 120? 120, 120,000 or 120, like 120 period? Nah, Pontifical P is me. That's like my alter ego, Pontifical P. When's the merch dropping? Country am I in? I'm in the U.S. When the merch dropping, y'all want merch? Do y'all want merch? I have 2 books, can't wait to share. I'll have to, yeah, share it to my Instagram. It's just Profound Pondering. I'm going through some change. I just need lots of motivation. Keep them up, bro. For sure. Every other day, for sure. What are some books you would recommend? The Way of Zen, Alan Watts. Becoming Supernatural. Those are 2 game changers. How do I deal with strict parents? I don't know. I usually have strict parents, and I just kind of just waited and try to be as respectful as possible until they gave me leverage. Oh, what I meant by that? Oh, like people who were around back when I had like 100 subscribers. See the hoodie and sweats. I'm gonna have to go be in the lab. How do I feel original? Am I religious? I'm something for sure. Currently going through a military contract and my life changed. So the way you express yourself helps me. I feel like the way I express myself is how everyone just express themselves in their head. Less than 10K? For sure. Tips for high school. Enjoy while I was there. Realize that not nothing, but any like social hierarchy in high school doesn't really exist. You know, really try to get into yourself and get into the people that you really can see yourself around. That's what I did. And I was fortunate enough to have a group around me that, or people I actually like resonated with. And I'm still cool with them now because it wasn't about school. It wasn't about that. It was about friendship. It was about who we were. You'll make my website for free? What? Okay. Ernie, hit me up on Profound Pondering on Instagram. I might actually tap in. How do I handle being non-confrontational in such a confrontational world? I feel like that's feeling like saying that life is confrontational, the world is confrontational, is kind of a mentality I try to get away from, because feeling that life is coming at you is always going to feel like the world's closing in. And I like to feel like the world's expanding. So you have to like look at it as life is coming from you. Like, there's no such thing as confrontation. Like, it's just encountering stuff, becoming aware of certain things. Read fiction was my favorite book. I don't know. I don't know. Just launched it live in the Discord. I was supposed to do that. My fault. Dang. Embracing the suit, I dive deep in the spiritual experience of being human, a deeper understanding and comfort and growth, and definitely recognizing our inner strength in the spiritual journey. Bad. Going online for high school tips. Use your time wisely. Try to get outside. Try to meet people still. I don't know how online school works really. Ernie's a real MVP. Bro, Ernie's the real MVP. Ernie, hit me up if you really want to do that with my degree. I am not finished with school yet. Yeah, like how it keeps expanding. Yeah, you can't. I don't like looking at the world as condensed as that. I feel like the world is supposed to be ever expanding. Like you're supposed to keep on expanding your perspective and your understanding of things. Do I know how to play piano? No, I do not. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to wrap up a stream. All right, I'm supposed to get on a Rocket League tournament when y'all 36. But thank you all so much for being here. You will get a book from me. What am I plotting? World domination. So if you guys are looking for a book recommendation video, I have one on my channel. You just have to scroll down a little bit to get to it. And I'm going to post a Discord link in the chat as soon as this is over. So thank you so much. Thank you. What time is this? 11:30. Thank you, Mila. Thank you all. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I love all of you. Keep being good. Keep being great. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Be a friend to yourself. I'm an Israelite. I don't know what you mean by that. Free Palestine. Y'all have a great night. Y'all keep being great. I love all of you. Farewell. I'll stream again soon. Hopefully. I will.